record, want to let you guys know I picked this shirt out for this video because Tyler, the creator, told me that it was fire. So that's how I decided my outfit for today. Hello everyone, it's Elizabeth and welcome back for another Monday video, and we are going to do another part of my lovely fun series, the Dream series, where I talk to you guys about my crazy dreams slash nightmares, mostly nightmares. I really don't have any good dreams, and that's basically it. And I just ask for your help to leave a comment down below and tell me what I'm dreaming about and why I'm having these dreams, because these dreams are insane. I will never have a normal night's sleep. I will almost never have dreams. I will always have nightmares. I will always be panicked in my dreams. I just want a normal dream for once. Anyway, I have some new ones that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna delve right in. Alrighty. This is my most recent nightmare that I had. So I don't really remember the beginning or the setup of this dream. I sort of remember just like the middle and onwards of the dream. So I was in this hotel in Utah once when I was doing my road trip, and it had this pool that was in the inside and also the outside of the hotel. It was really cool. This guy is in this pool and is in this area, and I'm lounging around, and I remember him being my boss. I have no idea who this person is. I don't know who this person is in real life in this dream. There were two people that he kept bossing around on the pool side. I was like, what's going on? Like, we're at a pool. What can you be bossing them around about? You know what I mean? I'm there and I just felt like I had so much pressure from him, and I just wanted to like hang out in the pool. And he found out that his mom was gonna die from a heart attack in a couple days, and he wasn't sure how he was gonna handle it, but he knew ahead of time. And that's sort of like the setup of the dream. I was kind of really frustrated with him. I didn't know why he was treating everyone so poorly, but then he got this bad news, so I was like, well, should we feel bad for him now? I did make a note at 5:46 in the morning when I was writing this down. I said maybe his mom was having a heart attack, so it would talk sense into him and realize that the value of life was a lot more than what he was giving to others. He kept making fun of these two people, and I felt really pressured from him. Like, I felt a lot of pressure on my chest throughout the dream. The next day, we're at the pool, and this guy's making fun of me, and I'm like, you know what? Everyone makes fun of me, so it's not very different. Like, you're not so different than everyone else, buddy. I was swimming and I got a heart attack. Like, I started to feel my arm was numb. I had to clench my chest for me to not feel pain. I was like this throughout the whole dream. I remember going and being like, we have to call an ambulance. I'm having a heart attack. I can't feel my arm. I can't breathe. And I was like breathing really heavily. We had to go to the ambulance, and I was like, hi, I'm having a heart attack. And they said, can we see your ID? I was like, I don't have my ID right now. I was just swimming. And they said, well, we actually need your student ID or your driver's license or some kind of ID in order for us to let you go into the ambulance. I was like, I'm dying. They made me walk up 4 flights of steps to get to the hotel room that I was staying in, and then find my ID, and by the time I came back down, they had left. And I literally woke up, like, I remember being like, this one I wrote about 3 weeks ago now, and I wrote it at 5:58 in the morning. I have no clue what I was trying to write. Steph, my friend, didn't have to pay student loans, so could only match with certain people in the game, and it was the game to try and find your match, and you had to have the same payments on your student loans in order to match with people. And then I went into the gym with a really grassy quad, and I ended up telling my mom's friend about how I signed up and I had to go do something, and I minimized everything in the... I remember this part, like I minimized everything, like they were computer screens in this quad, like a tree I would minimize, and like a bench I would minimize, if that makes sense. And then I had to carry a walker in order to get everywhere. And then I found this piano and I had to trash the piano. That's that. These are just the ones that I feel like have the most meat to them, and the ones that I'm not quite sure what they mean. So one of my coworkers in real life, like at a gym I work at, they had a kid, or not, that didn't happen in real life, but they had a kid, and they basically lived in this really small apartment building. And so I'm watching them from above. My coworker brings the kid out on the stroller, like a really basic stroller, but it should be a baby stroller, but she's using a toddler stroller for a baby. The stroller with her daughter in it. She ends up leaving it and walking away from it. And I think this is what I'm actually in the dream now. And 5 huge guys come and start to try and surround this baby and beat her up, and I could hear that they were about to murder the baby. So I rushed in and I was like, no, you have to stop. And so I called 911 and I'm like, where are they? Like, I can't stop these 5 huge guys. And I'm like, where's 911? Like, come on. Like, how long ago did I call them? And I see that I called 991 and not 911. So like, oh my God, they don't even know. And so I run into this big house that's next door, this huge mansion. And I'm like, okay, what's the best way to try and find something to help? I go to a master room, and within the master room is a side room. And in that side room is like a bathroom. I feel like when I grow up and have an adult house, I'm going to have rooms within rooms within rooms, because that's what I think is the most safe storage-wise to survive an apocalypse. I'm like, oh, that'll do it. A room within a room within a room. No one will ever suspect anyone's in there. And so I go in there and I end up not finding anything, and I was like, well, I gotta protect myself. Like, I'm just gonna stay in here and I'm gonna be safe. More and more people kept coming to try and stay safe, but the 5 guys were like out and about trying to murder other people throughout the street, and everyone was starting to come to the mansion and try and stay there for protection. And I'm like, oh my God, like, we need to do something. Like, now we should call 911. No one's moving a muscle. Everyone's staying really calm, really still. No one's talking. So I end up calling 911. Hi, I really need your help. There's these 5 guys. They're all trying to kill us. Like, we really need your help. And she's like, absolutely, don't worry about it. And then you hear all of this commotion on the other side of the line. I hear gunshots, and the woman just stopped talking, and obviously she was shot. And someone picks up the phone that she was using, and all I hear is, tomorrow, watch out. And that's when I woke up. I don't know, you guys. I really don't. Please let me know in the comments below what you think. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I love talking about my dreams. It's something that I would do like literally every week and make my own channel about it. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because I do post a video every single Monday, and maybe not always about nightmares, but usually some fun stuff. And that's basically it, you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Boom, boom, bye!